Hello, everybody. This is Val with This Is How You Do It. And I was thinking about what topic that I want to talk to you guys about today. And I decided to talk to y'all about bad news is good news. And you say, Val, what do you mean bad news is good news? Well, what I mean about that is that it is people in the world. Mostly I encounter it on YouTube because I don't have a lot of people running in and out of my life. They rather hear bad news about a person and they're with you 100%. I mean, they'll move heaven and earth for you. But as soon as you do anything, like if you spend $5, $10, and then you show it on YouTube like a little haul, even if you got it from the thrift store, Goodwill, or whatever, or you caught it on a display rack, you know, that buy one get one free kind of thing, and people look at you like, I thought she was going through trouble. Why she spent that money? And I'm like, the reason I say that, I saw that a lot with Risa, and I was just thinking, like, before the crisis happened in her life, she was doing hauls. But then just because the crisis happened, some people think that your life's supposed to stop. You shouldn't buy another thing for the rest of your life. I was asked to do a haul, not a haul, a giveaway. And I would have to sponsor this giveaway myself, of course. But it's a small amount. I mean, it's less than $10. But my first thought was, what will the people think about me? And how harshly they would judge me because Willie is going through a medical situation. And yesterday I was saying that I didn't know where the money was going to come from because it's like $300 and some a month, and we live in a mobile home that's higher than our house note. Okay, now if our house was paid for, we can do that easily. But my thing is like this: bills you'll have with you always. Never get away from them. And we have been through things in the past, and we've gotten through them. Our God has made a way, not by us sitting out on our hands and trying to get him to make a way, but we putting feet on our faith, and he made a way. Now, just yesterday, we went and you know how when you first start, which did not bother me, we went to the Social Security building, and he got off at 12. They closed at 12. Yeah. You know, that's to be expected when it comes to you trying to do something and then there's blocks in your way. But you know them blocks can't stay there. And anyway, going on to the next subject. We didn't get to see the doctor. But let me tell you this. When we got home and Will and I sat on the porch for a while and we called the headquarters for the Social Security building. And my son worked for the Social Security, the one in Birmingham, but he works in the payroll department. He don't work in the department that sends out, that you file for disability, and he can't work for his family. So that's another deal. But he told us who to call. But I'm just saying, patience. We called that number that he gave us, and we got an appointment set up for June the 5th so Willie can apply for his disability. Now, his disability will probably pay more than he make on his job. So that may be a great help. So y'all pray on that behalf. Because Willie been working since he was in high school, and Willie is almost 60. I don't want to tell all that, but and he could retire early. And he was a truck driver also for over 30 years. Over the road. Well, anyway, when we got home, remember my daughter works for a doctor's office. 2 samples was in the mail. He got a puff in the morning, puff in the evening. That's enough for 2 weeks. And that's just before he go for his to see the people at the Social Security building. So that would last him to then. And she sent a coupon that will, if he take his prescription to the drugstore, they will pay for his first month medicine. So I just wanted to let y'all know about that. And I'm not going to keep coming on and cause people could be really ugly, you know. I'm not going to keep coming on saying that what's going on with him, because I know God is going to work it out, and I know that y'all are praying. The only thing I do say, if some of you do work for a doctor's office and they have Advair or something for COPD, inbox me and if you can send some samples, because we don't get samples here in Montgomery. Do send us some samples, because it is a great help for us going toward that. I'm not asking anybody to come out of pocket or to spend no money on Valerie. I mean, that's not what I'm asking. But if you work for a doctor's office and you just happen to be out there and it's not going to take you through any changes, just get some samples and mail it to me. That's great. You know, it's a big world. And my daughter worked for a doctor's office, and she did that, and that's a big help. That's a worry off our mind for now, until we can do something for ourselves, which we are doing something for ourselves. And I thought I would talk to you about that, because it's just like the stuff I get in the mail from my subscribers. I don't ask for that. I mean, people love me and they want to show appreciation to me and show me some love. And I had got to the point where, should I say your name? If I say your name, people gonna harass you and harass me and stuff like that. See, that shouldn't be. It looks like people on YouTube, some of them, not all of them, some of you are very loving and kind people. Some of them will go harass the person that gave stuff to me. And some of them will harass me just because somebody care about me. And I just wanted to say something on that, because I found myself changing and not wanting to give the person praise for buying me something. Because Risa had bought me a dress one time when her son was going through all this stuff. And I said, Risa, these people are dogging you out. And I said, they already saying that you are spending money and your baby's sick. And she said, well, they are all the stuff that you did for me, how you did my shout out videos, how you went to bat for me, for my son. I just wanted to do something for you. But I said, Teresa, that's making you look like you're not paying attention to your son. You see how it cut off the blessings and the praises and the glory to God, that somebody did something for me. They blessed me, true enough. But that's cutting off their blessing also. Because if somebody give, the Bible said it is more blessed to give than receive. By me receiving, I'm on the lower end of that blessing. Do you get it? By me receiving, I am on the lower end of that blessing. Because it's more blessed to give than it is to receive. How does that make sense? Think about it, people. I have it to give. So if I have it to give, I have an abundance. I have more than enough. The Lord is blessing me so I can give. But then if you're on the receiving end, you don't have nothing. All you have is what that person is giving to you. You get it now? Just by me receiving, that means I have little. I have nothing. I have barely enough. So that person is giving to me. I'm on that end of the blessing. And then you have that person on that other end of the blessing that got more than enough. Don't mind giving. The God is blessing them. You got it? So it is a blessing to both of us. I don't want to cut off their blessing because God is using them. But I don't want to cut off my blessing because I'm in need. And sometimes, baby, you ain't always got to be in need. You just be blessed because you are highly favored of the Lord. Because I'm like this. I have gotten to the point now that some of you has started to change me. When somebody used to bless me, I used to shout it from the mountaintop. Got on YouTube, I'm like, want to pull back. No pulling back. You're supposed to glorify and praise and magnify and shout it out. That's your girl. That's your girl. And I didn't talk for 11 minutes in such a short time. I am up at 5 o'clock in the morning, drinking my coffee with "This Is How She Do It." Da-da, da-da, da-da. And I'm finna get off this thing. I just thought I would address that. Because one lady wanted to try to get up some samples for me. And I almost told her no because of y'all. But you know what? Girl, get all the samples you can get because who knows? It may carry us through hard times. And I thank you. And this is Val with This Is How You Do It. Blessing the Lord, oh my soul, all that's within me. Blessing his holy name. Bye-bye now.